Alright guys, so I promised this 2 weeks ago that I was going to do a video where Stark Enhanced, but I never got around to doing it because of the fact that I got caught up with schoolwork and stuff. So yeah, this is like a 2-week late video of the weekly champion review. I'll be releasing another one tomorrow, which is Sunday, or Monday. And after that, I'll release one this upcoming Wednesday for sure. But I'll be releasing 3 of them in the next 5-6 days because I have off school and stuff because of everything going on and stuff. But yeah, so today we're doing the Stark Enhanced review. Sorry for being late. Got caught up in a lot of stuff, but I'm back doing the reviews now. So let's start with the synergy bonuses. Actually, no. We're going to start with the regular abilities and stuff. So Awaken ability, mine's at level 55. He's great power, above 50% health. Spider-Man taunts last 2 seconds, which taunts are good for having, like, telling them to use a special attack, and they'll use a special attack, and it'll help a lot, because some champions decide not to do special attacks. Each charge of poise grants him additional 237.55 critical rating. So the poise, which I'll be showing in the fighting, helps out a lot. Great responsibility below 50% health. Spider-Man's chance to evade an attack increases by a flat plus 7%, and each charge of poise grants him 69.91 additional block proficiency. So this all really helps out him a lot. Of course, most people already know he's a very good champion and stuff, but just reading the stats of it, I've never read his stats before. I just learned how to play him without even looking at the stats. So yeah, so far, if you already know he's a good champion, but yeah. When attacked, Spider-Man's burgeoning spider sense grants him a passive 3% chance to evade an incoming attack, which a 3% chance ain't that much, but it can be very useful if it does happen and you're like in the middle of fighting and you get attacked. You might have a very slight chance to evade the attack. Stark Tech AI. Against special attacks, the Stark AI warns Spider-Man of incoming danger and increases invade by a flat 60% chance. So his, let's say, about 63% chance total of evading a special attack, which is very useful. If Spider-Man is struck by a cosmic champion or by a heavy attack, the Stark AI shuts down for 10 seconds while it reboots and is completely inactive during the time. That means he can't evade or anything of that sort. Smack talk. Man, I had like an accent when I said that. Each time Spider-Man evades an attack or uses dexterity mastery, he gains a charge of poise, cooldown 0.80 seconds. It's really useful for the poise, and because it increases the attack rating. Each charge of poise grants 256.6 attack rating. If Spider-Man lands 5 uninterrupted attacks, he converts a poise charge into a taunt debuff, which that's helpful for baiting out special attacks on the opponent for 3 seconds. Taunt lasts 50% longer against villain champions, which is very useful. So 4.5 second taunt can be very useful. Dodging back and allowing Spider-Man to idle for 1 second allows him to smack talk his opponent and refresh an active taunt, which that is something I did not know. So that's pretty neat. Opponents have their special attack reduced by 40% and have a 70% chance, a 70% higher chance to activate a special attack. So, like I was saying earlier, it's really useful for that, baiting out attacks or special attacks. Heavy attacks. His heavy attack helps out a lot against like people like Hyperion and stuff, or anyone who can gain power fast, such as Mordo. An EMP web shoot drains 45% of the opponent's power meter, cooldown 30 seconds. So it does have quite a long cooldown stuff, but the amount of drains is very useful. Special 1 attack. 50% chance to stun the opponent for 2 seconds. The chance is increased by 100% if the Stark AI is active. So, Stark AI active, really useful. Special 2, Electric Web Shot, have a 70% chance to shock the opponent, dealing 1,154.7 energy damage over 6.5 seconds. Very good. I enjoy this attack because they can get some good criticals in, and does the shock damage over time. These shock effects are overcharged and deal double damage to robot champions. So Vision, Ultron, anyone like that does double damage. Special 3, 100% chance to ensnare the opponent for 18 seconds. Ensnared champion suffer a 30% reduced ability accuracy and cannot trigger passive evade effects. Good for other evading champions too. On to the synergy bonuses. Avengers Trial, that's with Vulture, plus 15% ability accuracy while the AI is active. So the evading stuff, it helps out with that. Vulture does plus 40% incinerate damage. Can be pretty useful for Vulture, although he's not that great of a champion. Spider-Man Stark Enhanced AI reboots 30 times faster, which that can be helpful. Iron Man Hulkbuster plus 30% special damage. That can be alright, especially with the Hulkbuster getting a buff pretty soon in the next few coming months and stuff. Contest noobs, Kamala Khan and Miles Morales, Stun, Shock, and Snare debuffs last 30% longer. This is very useful for Stark Enhance. Kamala Khan, Fury buff gains plus 30% potency. Okay. Miles Morales begin the fight with 2 additional Spider Sense charges. That's pretty good too. And yeah, this is a stats at a maxed out 4-star, with my mastery setup. But yeah, he can be quite the hitter. And how about we go on to the next part of the video where we showcase this fight. Alright guys, so this is the fight against the Thing. The Thing has always been a good champion to fight against for me with Stark Enhanced. Although this fight I didn't do so good because I don't know what reason for it. But in like war and stuff, it's mostly unduped things I can handle with Stark Enhanced. Sometimes dupe things have, like, I do struggle with Stark Enhanced to fight. But it all depends on like what synergies I have with Stark Enhanced and all that. And I usually handle Thing really well with Stark Enhanced. I don't know if that goes for everybody, but he's always been my Thing counter. Right there I messed up with the special one because it's always so annoying when Thing goes unstoppable. That's very hard for a bunch of people. But this fight wasn't my best fight against Thing. I wasn't playing my all best, but it was fun fighting him. It's always fun using Stark Hands against Thing, or at least that's for me at least. You see Stark Hands trying to do some good damage, but Thing's healing too fast because of the masteries the guy has on him and stuff. But Thing got me off guard here, but I was showcasing a Thing fight, and now we're going to do the Winter Soldier fight. So guys, this is the Winter Soldier fight. Right now, I was doing the synergy with Blade and Spider-Man. It starts Spider-Man off with 3 poise charges, which is very useful. So I have to get 3 less than I usually do. So that helps out a lot for using Stark Enhanced. But this fight, I'm just gonna talk for a few seconds or a few minutes, like a minute or two here and stuff. I'm gonna like fast forward and put some music in because I beat Winter Soldier, but it was pretty long fight and stuff. But you see like the I messed up right there, but the poise charges on the top left, I'll probably put something there to symbolize it. You can see them going up every time I dodge like a hit and stuff or evade a hit, and those like we were reading earlier, increases the attack by like 200, I believe, 200 something, and that's really useful. As you see here, he's searching a bunch of critical hits, and he can do some good damage with them critical hits. And you can also see he put up 3 shocks, which is about 3,000 extra damage right there in shock damage. Maybe slightly more, but it was around that number. And yeah, it's just Starkhands is really an insane character still, or insane champion still. Even though it's been how long? Almost 3 years now. It's been forever almost since I remember him first coming out. But yeah, he's still very useful champion for sure. And if you take him against Grandmaster, like a lot of people use like Still Spidey and some. I would actually like to see how Starkhands performs against Grandmaster as a rank 5 level 65. I might try that actually, but yeah. And you see here, this is where he does about 9k, 10k, not 9k, 19k, 20k with his special 2 there. And these criticals he gets off are pretty good. And they're not insane damage for criticals. Like you can see Corvus Glaive doing so much more. My rank 4 level 55 Corvus Glaive does so much more damage when he has his persistent charges. But for a 2017 champion, like Blade and Starkhands were, they both are some insane champions. And for sure, Starkhands is still an insane champion. You see here, I put that taunt debuff on from that. Yeah, I think, I'm hoping that, yeah, this is where I mess up. And so I'm like, okay, I'm just going to throw a special 3. Does some decent damage, doesn't do some insane damage. But yeah, I'll probably keep the rest of the fight going. And if you ever see me do a heavy attack, the heavy attack, might do it, yeah, right there. It takes it if I have the EMP web like it's showed on the left right there. It'll basically it'll take away the 45% of their of all their bars. I forgot what it's called. All their bars. Energy, or how far it's filled. But yeah, here I'll probably just put on some music here, and after that, I guess I'll just, yeah, I guess I'll just talk at the very end, and I guess I'll talk with y'all then. Enjoy the rest of this. To the limit. Alright, so guys, yeah, thank y'all for tuning in and watching. I really do appreciate y'all if y'all watch all the way through, or even if you'll watch just parts of it, of the informational parts you needed. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed it. I really did enjoy making this video. It's been a while since I've had that playstyle with Stark Enhanced, and it just felt good to play Stark Enhanced again against other champions. But yeah, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment what you thought. To be honest,
That was probably one of my favorite ones I've made so far. And yeah, please be sure to comment who I should do next. I need one for Sunday or Monday for sure. And even next Wednesday, this upcoming Wednesday for sure. So comment maybe even 2 champions you'd like to see. And I could get one of them put in there for sure. But yeah, until next time, guys. Peace. Hope you enjoyed and have a good day.